welcome to World This Morning, and in our top story, the Prime Minister has kick-started his visit to Europe, where he is set to attend the G7 summit on Monday. Today he is set to interact with the Indian diaspora in Munich and meet the Argentinian president before the big G7 summit and bilateral meetings. The Prime Minister Modi there kick-starting his visit. He will be attending the G7 summit on the 26th and the 27th. The Prime Minister has said he will exchange views with leaders of the bloc and its partners on issues such as energy, food security, counter-terrorism, environment and democracy. The Prime Minister also said he will be visiting Schloss Elmau in southern Germany for the G7. The G7, as our viewers are aware, is the grouping of the world's 7 richest nations: Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the UK and the United States. And the Prime Minister also said before he embarked on his tour that it'll be a pleasure to meet Chancellor Olaf Scholz after productive India-Germany intergovernmental consultations. The Prime Minister is attending the summit following an invitation by the German Chancellor. And the summit is being hosted by Germany in its capacity as the chair of the G7. And in latest news from Afghanistan, hundreds were killed and wounded in an earthquake that struck southeastern Afghanistan. Now, organizations and nations are handing out emergency aid packages to the earthquake-hit country. India has also sent earthquake relief assistance there. Take a look.
Thousands were left homeless or injured by this week's powerful earthquake in eastern Afghanistan, which killed over 1,150 people.
پخپل کور کې 15 کسه زخمیان لرم کور مې ټول ډانګ شو سخت د مشکل سره مخامخ یو موږ د هر رقم مرسته ته ضرورت لرو د ټول د نړیوال د افغانان چې څومره خلک دي دوی ته پکار ده چې موږ سره مرسته وکړو.
In the hard-hit Gayan district of Paktika province, at least 300 people died and up to 600 were injured.
دلته د ګیانې په ولسوالۍ کې 300 موږ شهیدان لرو د زلزلې 1500 بلکې 600 پورې موږ زخمیان لرو 1200 موږ ډنګ کورونه لرو.
Afghan Red Crescent has been handing out emergency aid packages to 1,000 families from its emergency aid center in Gayan.
دلته زرو کورنیو ته توزیع د موادو لرو چې په دې کې ارتزاقي مواد دي، خیمې دي، البسه ده. نو دا منګه هغه عاجل مرستې چې فی الحال دا خلک ضرورت لري دا زرو کورنیو ته اوس شروع کوو. هغې سره وچه ډوډۍ ده انشاءالله، اوبه دي، بوتلو والا دا توزیع لرو فی الحال دپاره.
Aid donations from Turkmenistan also arrived in the Afghan capital of Kabul.
خوراکي او غیر خوراکي توکي ساحې ته رسېدلي وو چې په هغوی کې تقریبا په حدودو کې 4,000 خیمې دي، همداسې خوراکي توکي دي چې په هغوی کې وړه، غوړي، وریجې، همداسې د اشپزخانې سامان، نور درمل رسېدلي دي ساحې ته.
Turkmenistan had donated around 20 tons of supplies to Afghanistan to help those affected by the country's deadly earthquake, which struck one of the poorest corners of a nation that has been hollowed out by increasing poverty. Meanwhile, the World Food Programme and other organizations continue to supply aid to victims. India has also sent relief materials to the earthquake-hit people of Afghanistan. The effort to help victims has been slowed both by geography and by Afghanistan's decimated condition.
او په دا کې ځینې کورونه راغلي وو خو داسې عملیات یې کړي نه دي، بېرته بیا نه لاړ شو. اوس حالات کې یو ټیم موجود دی چې موږ په زخمیانو لګیا دی، موږ په علاقه کې نور ټیمونه نشته. دغه اوس یو ټیم موږ غواړو چې نور ټیمونه د کلي ته راورسي.
Rutted roads through the mountains, already slow to drive on, were made worse by quake damage and rain. overstretched aid agencies said the disaster underscored the need for the international community to rethink its financial cutoff of Afghanistan since Taliban insurgents seized the country 10 months ago. That policy, halting billions in development aid and freezing vital reserves, has pushed the economy into collapse and further plunging Afghanistan deeper into humanitarian crises and famine. As Afghanistan reels under the aftermath of the deadly earthquake, Taliban regime has also called on the International Forum to unfreeze bank funds to beef up relief operations. Agency report for Republic TV.